into the here. Now though. Okay, that's there.
I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
Need to change. Let me quickly grab something from Google. There was. What the? This one. Save image quickly on the desktop. Fine. Mother. Deep breaths, darkness, deep breaths. You might end up killing something.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Why? You know what? No. No. We want to play like this. I have much more to do than just this. Save. This needs to stay. Quickly go onto YouTube. Ping Discord, of course, because why not? I need to change this. Did I mute this? Probably not, so I just want to edit the video. Press the like. And I'm not going to watch it here. No,
I
it's not
still
my...
have a lot to do at the guild. How about you
Yes,
take a
dear,
rest while
thank
I
you,
go
thank
back?
you. Desktop, this one. Mud! It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me at freaking all. God damn it. That's not what I wanted. Just be correct.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius
Ratio.
with you next time.
It's it's 1920 over 1080. Oh my goodness. Fine, 19.2 and 110.8 into the 192 over 180. Hello to everyone who's watching. I'm struggling right now to find a thumbnail because I forgot about this. I need to open Photoshop. Give me a second. In the meantime, you can look into... You can say something in chat or just...
I still have a lot to do at the guild.
Jesus
How
Christ,
about
Dilo,
you take a
please, for
rest
the
while I
love
go
of God, shut up. I love you, but come on. This one. Loading, then this, fixed ratio. 1920 over 1080. And let me just make it smaller. As long as capture. Yeah, that's the one. And now open this. I need to ping my Discord in a second. Yeah, that sounds about right. Looks about right. Save on the desktop. Save. Yes, replace it. For the love of God, please be low. Properties. 2.3. Okay, good to know. I'm going to do this. Just leave, go back to Photoshop again, go big, and now export as PNG. Save, it should be smaller now. Download this one. Thank God! Okay, good. Close this. This is still progressing. This is my wait. Quick question. No, never mind. It's working. In Discord now. Whatever one. My. I need to get links really quickly. Save, so I'm going to YouTube. Sorry that this is really cuffed, I would say, but that's how it works the best for me. And the same. The only thing I am a little bit, maybe not mad, but irritated about is the fact that every time you want to paste a stream, it worked good. Paste the stream, you have to. Oh my goodness. Perfect. Another ban. Oh. And goodbye. Okay. If you're watching this on YouTube, you should go to the Twitch, because if you connect your Twitch account with the Genshin email or Genshin account, you're able to receive some little lower rewards by watching
Maybe bring the
Genshin.
Knights of Favonius
Plan
with
for
you next
today is,
time.
of course, Dehya quest. Before that, let's quickly go and do the commissions, because that's how Mafia works, I would say. Jesus Christ, I feel old. And I'm going to be renting out of today. Also, before we do Dehya quest, we have to do commission, and then we are going to kill bosses, because resin is almost up. And we kinda have to delete, rather use some of them. Today is Monday, so maybe I should start with bosses? Question mark? That's possible. We'll see. What the? Oh, weird. It's a time trial. I hate this already. Ah, it's a little bit laggy. I might need to. I guess I can switch this off. It's not like I need it. Okay, next is nothing in. Never mind, something in the desert. This is probably my least favorite. My least favorite commission, because I believe this is the um destroying of uh villager structure. That's what I think. Oh well. I hope you guys doing fine. If you want, you can tell me what were you up to this weekend, or maybe. Oh no, it's a weasel. Okay, could be worse. Oops, misclick. It's fine. Right and left, and then here. I think this is the one. Yep. I paid half as attention, but it should be fine. This one here goes up, goes left, so it's this one. Okay, pretty simple. Mm.
This blinding sunlight is such a pain. No way I can get a
Oh
nap
my
in this
goodness, I
weather.
was right that I have this commission. I just was wrong about the place. Uh, can fire 2 charge shots and then get the other one if you do it perfectly with time. And try to go for this one, since this one was already going to be destroyed. Oh, you finally noticed me after I destroy 1.5 year of your structure. Sometimes I don't understand how exactly this ability works. Maybe in combat it takes longer, and since they are aggravated, is it considered in combat? Yeah, probably. God damn it! Stop it! Just want to make this fall. And this should be the last one. Perfect. Okay. One is here, and this will be the last one. About the same. Let's go to the stage of the 7. Because I might as well heal myself a bit. I'm flying in the right direction, a bit down, I would guess. Yep, I was right. A bit to the left. Eh. Is this? Oh, never mind.
Quietly now.
No fighting commissions today. Is her bunny called away? Huh. Anyway, I already did this quest for them, but maybe there is another one? Since we finished the quest here, I believe. Hmm. I don't really care about the lore. Hmm. Kofrish fruit. Okay. I don't like it, but fine. I guess it's easier for me because I can just teleport now. Oh my goodness. So many monster. Exactly. They took all? Yeah, perfect. And I'm just going to leave because I don't feel like
Take it
fighting
easy.
them. Hmm. I'm kinda upset that we didn't get the full Sumeru in this update. It would be much nicer if we were. I would have more things to do. But yeah, to be honest, I'm kinda bored with this whole next patch. We don't get the update on the map, but the next patch we will. It's like, why couldn't you release it whole? I know the people like me would be already maxed out on the whole situation, but on the other hand, isn't this the point of the game? Oh my goodness. But I don't have wheat. Annoying. Can I get wheat somewhere? Please give me wheat. Okay, thanks. Ooh, that was close. By the way, let me know if my audio is okay, because as I said multiple times, if something is not okay, you can always let me know. Hmm. Oh, I have a story for you guys, and it's pissing me off. So, I live with other people. I'm not rich enough, and I don't really have the ability. Yeah. So I live with five other people in the house, or the flat, I would say. I rent this. And yesterday, I was sleeping in the middle of the day because that's what I do. That's the best time for me to rest. And I smell something with the real stench, something basically trash. And I'm going outside and I see that the trash bin is full with some rotten food. Like someone just throw away garbage from the room, and it was disgusting. But that wasn't the smell I was present with. This is the smell just showed up. But someone was cooking and frying a chicken breast, and it was I only guessed it's a chicken breast because after they told us, but it was a fucking charcoal. Someone left chicken breast on a pan and forgot about this.
Ad Astra.
I'm I was
Thank
so
you for completing.
disappointed, and the whole house still
Ad
smell
Astra.
like burned meat, and it's not a good smell, believe me. Hmm, I still not need zero drops, I guess. No, not Sarah. Recall. I'm opening them anyway, once a day anyway, so please give me something I can use. Okay, we did this. Now quickly change party. As you can probably see, this party is a little bit strange because we have Electro, Raiden, and Pyro characters. But the reason is pretty simple. Right now, I spent my resin doing electrohypostasis because I want to level up characters like forgot the name. My God, Lisa, Fischl, Beidou, and I need 80 of this boss drop to do it. Of course, we need other stuff like books and similar. Semi-decent. And why I'm using Dialog? Let's say I just like this. And even though Diluc is really weak compared to my other characters, it's still pretty easy to deal with this boss.
Let's light it up.
Okay, perfect. Now I want to try this. If I saw... I was too close for that. I was too close for the burst to deal in a burst. Hey. Hello, Jess. Welcome. How you doing? That's an intrigue. And you are gone already. Oh, well, happens like this. I know that Genshin is not the game you enjoy watching, so it's okay. But to be honest, I don't really have any idea what I would stream anymore. I'm streaming Genshin for more than a year at this point, and I'm like, to be honest, it's still like new to me. Most of my viewers, my subscribers and viewers are because I started playing Genshin. And I know that it's not a reliable game and I should switch them, but it's still... And my Q key is falling out already. Please ban it, thank you. But it's still... I was thinking about switching games, but the games I play are League of Legends, which sucks, Hearthstone, which is boring for people to watch, Marvel Snap, which I'm not going to do because I believe one day they will sponsor me. But no, I refuse to stream it because the games are really fast, and I know that if I played uh, sorry, my brain is processing. Should I do a boss? Nah, we have 40. Let's do another electro hypostasis. Back to thinking. Other game. Marvel Snap and Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Masters. I'm not going to stream Duel Masters. Why? Because the game is stupid. I enjoy it,
Off we go.
but it's stupid. And simple. Oh, it didn't respawn yet. The reason why Duel Master is stupid is the lack of control the game has, because every other game like Magic the Gathering
Oh, ow.
or
Where did that come from?
Hearthstone or Marvel Snap. But Marvel Snap is a little different, so let's just ignore it. But most of the card games I ever played, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is such a bullshit because you have cards that say something like, when you activate this effect, your trap cards and spell cards can be
Let's go find
destroyed.
some treasure.
Perfect. What happens next? I activate the effect. I want to activate my trap card. and someone destroying my trap card. Why, since effect activated? Because it's technically not destroyed, it's something different, but it's destroyed.
Oh,
And I'm like,
wow. Where did that come from?
it's so dumb. And I'm not going to kidding. If I see that I'm not going first, I can basically go make myself food, take a shower, go maybe even get a drink,
No
come
one's
back, and
joined
my
me on an
opponent
adventure in
still will
ages.
be
Come on, let's go.
special summoning, XYZ summoning, and other shit like this. And oh, don't I
Oh,
just can't deal
ow.
with this.
Where
This
did
is
that come
such an
from?
annoyance to me. What else do we? Oh right, electrohypostasis. Wrong place, wrong place, wrong place.
These adventures.
Electrohypostasis or about the same. Let's go and do
A sample.
electrohypostasis. Why? I have few reasons. Oh, sorry. Also, I put something semi-new. Because if you watch this on YouTube, this will probably not affect you that much. But if you watch this on Twitch, you may be. Oh, excuse me. Interest. As I said before, I'm not really into pulling right now, since next patch on the standard Barnet will have Dehya, so I don't want really to pull for her. Sino is so mid, and Weapon Banner is it's not Ayato and Raiden signature weapon where I was literally pulling on this banner, so I'm probably skipping this again. And so same goes for here. So I'm not going to wish. However, if someone decides to spend their money on me, which is it's most likely, 100 bits is one pull, and it's not have to be from the one person and at the same time. So let's say someone donates 10 bits and then another person donates 90 bits. So then I will do one pull, unless I don't have the wishes for that, which can happen. However, if someone drops 500 by themselves, I'm going to. Okay, let me try this again. Is it too far? Okay, semi-decent. If someone decides to drop 500 bits on me, then I will do a 10 pull, which is basically the difference between if I have to put this into the number, it's $5 and $1, something like this. Not sure how exactly it works, but something around this. And then you can force me, technically, to do a pulse. I don't really want to. Because as I said, next banners are kinda mid. I don't really need Shenhe and I don't really need Ayaka. I know that Ayaka C0 is really good, but I don't want that. I don't want her. I have her brother, and her brother is for me much, much more appealing, I would say. As I said, Dehya will be on standard, Tainari was on standard, which is crazy to me that they added two characters, another Pyro Claymore, which is totally stupid, by the way. Because, okay, if we go to the standard abundant, we have Jean, Mona, Ketching, and Chi-Chi, and Tainari. And in the next patch, we have Dehya. Two of them are Pyro, but we don't have Geo, 5-star, any. And to be honest, they could add Albedo because it would make sense. He's from Mondstadt, so his materials are available if you play in Mondstadt. So if you get him early playing, it's completely fine. And late game, he's still pretty useful. And the other thing is, I wish there was a Hydro Claymore. There is no character with Claymore and Hydro, which is sad, but still. We also won't probably get ever, unless like in Snezhnaya Starica, a Cryo Catalyst, because having Catalyst as having Cryo as a Catalyst would be insane for Team Comps. It would be probably second best support behind Bennett, because every Cryo reaction is pretty strong. Well, of course, Cryo doesn't react with Geo and the Dendro, but it's still pretty strong. And as I was saying before, Ayaka, I don't really like her design even, so we can. Ooh, that's smart.
A blade embraces its duty,
Is it
as a jeweler
by
cherishes
the?
their gems.
Wait, I gotta hate them. Yao Yao, Faruzan, Laila, Nahida. It's still going in this progress. Never mind, I got Yellen after I'll hate them, so it's not. It's by the. It's by the. I forgot the name. It's by. By. Elemental type. Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, so you can see Anemo, Catalyst, Claymore, Catalyst, another one, Bow, Polarm, Sword, Catalyst. Yunjin, Polarm, Claymore, Bow, Sword, Polarm, Claymore, and the Necronomicon. Fuck, I forgot the name. Wait, I forgot the name. The weapon type.
A blade embraces
Claymore,
its duty,
Polarm,
as a jeweler
Sword.
cherishes their gems.
Claymore, Polarm, Sword, Bow, and Catalyst. Jesus Christ, I forgot the name. And then we have Electro, which has Polarm, Claymore, Sword, Bow, Catalyst, Sword, Bow. Is Electro the biggest element? Wait. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, yeah. Dendro has only 5, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, or maybe Pyro is bigger? 2, 4, 9, 11, also 11, maybe Cryo? Nah, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, yeah. So Pyro and Electro are tied for the amount of character. But I've been stalling for long enough. It's time for Dehya quest. Oh, okay. My next snap, or crack, whatever you want to call it. Oh, I need to think about the party. Because since I don't have Dehya, we kinda have to switch this around. I guess we can get Redhead Dehya, or rather, in my opinion, better Dehya, which is D-Look. Let's go with Traveler since it's always. There isn't really. Guess I can just add Kazuha's port because it makes sense and. Because Bennett still makes the sense.
There's still a long road ahead.
Now the question is, which element will do Traveler? Of course it's Dendra, since it's a Dendra story quest. But before we keep going, I need to go use the bathroom, so be right back. I'm back. Sorry, I scared you. I've also been thinking, is my name... Oh, I need to... That's not the one. Riberto. That's the one, right? Lion's Blood. We'll probably do the event tomorrow. Or maybe we'll do Faruzan tomorrow and then we'll do the event. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, let's go to the Dehya quest. Thank you. Oh, I didn't resonate with Dendro. My bad. I'm sorry. Oh, Jesus, the Uber voice started in me. I wasn't sure. I still think this is the wrong place. Yep, that's most definitely wrong, but oh well. I'm just flying fools. And here it is. To be honest, I always find this funny that Traveler can use a glider anywhere he wants. And if you think about this, whoa, that was weird.
Follow the wind.
Jesus Christ, am I this bad that I cannot... What? Is it good? Okay, good. I find this weird that Traveler can literally just jump in front of statue and... Okay, they are scared that you are attacking them, but just imagine someone just drop in front of you. Ooh, never mind, story starts.
Paimon's trying to remember. What else did we put on our shopping list? Oh, what a mouth-watering smell. Paimon would know the aroma of biryani anywhere. Let's go get some.
That wasn't on our list, was it?
We can still add it to the list.
Well, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. Wasn't expecting to see you here.
Hello there. Oh, it's been quite a while.
So you two are still hanging out together. Dehya, didn't you say last time that you were gonna head back to the desert?
I said I was going to resign from being her bodyguard, not that our friendship was over. We're still the best of friends.
It always feels wrong to me when we saw her profile with the ear, but she has a cat ears, like ornaments, and it's like, bruh, why?
The Holmayanis also still post jobs from time to time. Their pay is always generous, so me and the other mercs never pass them up.
I told Dehya to just stay at our place when she took one of those jobs a few days ago.
Oh.
My parents were delighted. They even said that it always felt like we were missing someone whenever Dehya wasn't around.
Oh, cute.
That sounds like something they would say, all right. They're always so welcoming. Anyway, the job is already taken care of, so I was gonna head back to the brigade as soon as I finished a little shopping. But the master kept insisting, and I ended up staying for another day.
Cute.
You can stay for as many days as you want, Dehya. Father hasn't even gotten around to treating you to his best dishes yet.
Why do I feel that people ship those two together?
You know I'm not the kind of person to stay put in one place like that, my lady. Don't worry, though. There'll always be next time.
But she said they'll treat you to the best dishes! Paimon can't believe you can still refuse that!
Give me a second. I have to Google something. How to remove Paimon. How to disable Paimon. Disable Paimon gonna change the impact. Is there any way to get rid disabled Paimon game? If not, it would be a great addition. I completely agree. I never wanted to drop people's smile child more in my life. Hmm. 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 I see. I'm not the only one. Does a Paimon mute exist? Uh. Ooh, what's that? Wait 1 second. Is it a scam?
Oh, yes! Yes! They have the audacity to go after anything! The 7 dragons, gods. No ancient artifact that relates can escape their greedy ambitions. Still, this time is different. Who do they think they are, going after the Abyss Order's treasures? Oh, Traveler, it's you.
Ganyu, what are you doing here with Lan? Do you have a commission you need to pose? Do you need...
Okay, that made me chuckle.
But wait, didn't you say last time that you would take me on a trip to the desert? Why don't you just take me with you today, when you leave? There are so many places I still haven't visited yet.
I'm sorry, my lady, but no can do. There's still a few things I need to take care of back at the brigade. Besides, the desert hasn't exactly been the most peaceful place lately.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just can't. Someone muted Paimon and put a freaking not AI. Well, it should be AI. AI generated voice. Oh my goodness, I love this. Oh, oh. It's so stupid, but so smart at the same time. But I know this would take so much time to edit. Because you need to cut every Paimon line and replace. You need to go to the AI website, post the phrase, and then add your phrase into the video. Uh, Amazing.
Oh, come on. Not this again. That's also what you said last time and the time before that.
I know, I'm sorry. Just give me some more time, and I promise I'll plan the best trip ever for you.
All right, fine. To be perfectly honest, it's not that I wanted to go, it's more like I feel like something is off about you lately.
Oh?
Ever since you first set foot on the estate a few days ago, you've been acting anxious and even paranoid. Have you been delaying our trip because you've run into some kind of trouble?
Nah, are you kidding? You're worrying too much.
Would you swear on that? Friends shouldn't lie to each other, you know. I wouldn't pry any further if you're willing to swear on what you just said. But if something really is bothering you, then just tell me. You know I'll help you however I can.
Oh, looks like Junior's was onto something.
You're too perceptive, my lady. Seems I can't hide anything from you. I just thought that nothing good could come out of telling you about the messy happenings of mercenaries. Knowing too much only leads to more trouble. Mercenary life is a dog-eat-dog world where Mora reigns supreme. Everything operates on a completely different set of rules.
That doesn't change anything about what I just said, though. We're still friends, and I can only support you if I understand what's bothering you.
My lady, you're not gonna stop until you drag it out of me, are ya? All right, I'll share what I know. Let's go somewhere else first. This isn't exactly the best place for a discussion.
Huh. Weird.
Okay, let's talk here. Just try not to draw any extra attention. As you may already know, the Eremites have both a lot of mercenaries and a complex organizational structure. Many mercs are no different than me, just going around looking for jobs to earn some mora. My brigade is called the Blazing Beasts. We're not a large group, but every member is loyal and brave. However, not all Eremite brigades are like mine. Some are willing to cross all kinds of lines for the sake of mora. The most notorious is a faction known as Deshret's Relics.
Deshret's Relics? Judging from the name, they must really look up to...
Oh, humble.
Yep, you got it. I've heard that you've already crossed paths with Ain al-Akmar. They're one of the groups under the Relic's banner.
Oh, you mean the group that tried to sell us the Divine Knowledge Capsule? Yeah, they weren't friendly at all.
Deshret's Relics is composed of many smaller brigades like Ain al-Akmar. The Relic's headquarters issues orders to all brigades under his control. On any other day, I would want nothing to do with them. Unfortunately, though, the brigade that's stirring up trouble now is none other than Dehya al-Akmar.
Dakan?
I think it means beard or something. Believe me, it's a really stupid name. I found it insufferable for years. Anyway, the real issue is that Dehya al-Akmar is led by my father, Kusela.
Oh.
Say what now?
I think I'm starting to understand your anxiety now. But what did they do?
I won't go into details, my lady, but they've been involved in a lot of violent incidents. We're talking hundreds.
I just had an idea. It's a stupid idea. It's a shit post. But take a fragment from a cutscene right now and replace Paimon voice with a fart reverb. It's so stupid, but I found this funny at the same time. Anyway,
Hundreds?
I might
Yep.
do it.
The scenes tend to be quite gruesome, too. They strip the victims of all their valuables before murdering them. Not
Oh,
only have they targeted merchant caravans and ordinary citizens, but other mercenary brigades as well.
big words, murder?
That's beyond terrible. They won't even spare their own kind.
I don't know how Deshret's relic sees it. All I do know is that Dakan al-Akmar has become more and more aggressive over the last few years.
Hmm.
If I don't do something about them, then even my brigade or the people of Aru village could become their next target. I just wish I knew what's driven him to do this.
Yeah. How can your father do such terrible things?
I don't know. People change. He's always been pretty pathetic. But at least in the past, there were still a few lines that he wouldn't cross.
That's setting the bar pretty.
I mean, if he was even remotely decent, then why would I have to leave the brigade and cut all ties with him? He was loud and foolish, with no real sense of purpose. Instead of doing anything useful, he spent most of his time drinking and chasing after women. Of course, the other brigade members were just like him. Their ruckus would go on night after night.
Sounds like a nightmare.
What about your mother? Did she ever step in to stop them?
Unfortunately, I never knew my mother.
I'm sorry, Dehya. I didn't know.
It's all right, my lady. That's pretty common in mercenary circles. Didn't I mention that my father was chasing after women? I was the result of one of those encounters with some random person. He told me that he wasn't sure who my mother was. And in any case, she never came to see me. He'd
But-
say, "You'll be fine as long as you remember to stick with Dad." But even then, he left most of the parenting to the brigade. The one thing I do remember is that he used to tell me stories. But the problem was that he had terrible taste. He only knew a few stories, and even those tended to be pretty stale. They were tales of desert warriors defeating dragons in the forest, or stories of mercenaries rescuing princesses from rebel armies.
Sounds like your typical fairy tales.
More or less, yeah. They were interesting maybe the first or second time around, but after about 20 repeats, they started to get a little dull.
Makes
He
sense.
seemed to think those stories were the best things ever, though. He was so into them that he'd call the whole brigade over and make them perform the whole thing as a play. Even the toys he gave me would all be story props. I'd get helmets, shields, and toy swords.
Well, he wanted the best, I
It
think.
was only much later when I realized that the shows were more for him than they ever were for me.
Uh,
What an interesting guy.
I wouldn't agree. It seems like he wanted to do his best, but he never really knew how to raise a child.
Yeah, I've always found him pretty childish. That was something I could just shrug off. I had no reason to despise him until I grew up and learned the true face of Deshret's relics for myself. Looting, blackmail, violence, and fraud. They not only accepted such heinous acts, they would even openly boast about them. No one in the brigade was any kind of hero. Instead, my father and his cronies were more like the bad guys that needed to be taken down. Did they really think that as long as they didn't do any of that stuff right in front of me, I would never know?
I think I can understand your feelings.
Hmm.
The difference between perception and reality must have hit hard.
Yeah, but don't worry, my lady. It's all water under the bridge to me now. I had a huge argument with my father and left that place behind for good. I'm not investigating them due to any bitter feelings I still have towards my father. I just want to protect those that are close to me. Yeah, I told the boys to gather as much information as they could. Most of the reports concern violent incidents, but there's also some talk of smuggling.
I see. But isn't this investigation incredibly dangerous?
It is, but every mercenary lives life on the edge. It's a lifestyle that I enjoy.
That may be true, but it'll be impossible for those who care about you not to worry.
Well, now you get why I didn't want to share any of this with you.
What should we do? They both have valid concerns.
Paimon, you will not do anything. You are useless.
Huh? But there's no need for you to get caught up in this mess, too.
I want to add you to my harem. Shut up, Paimon. No one cares
I'm
about you.
inclined to agree. I'd feel a lot more at ease if you took him along to help.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
I'll wait for news from you in the city until then. Please, stay safe.
I'm honored that you care so much for me, my lady. All right, then let's get moving. Our first stop will be Caravan Rebot, where we can catch up a bit with my fellow mercs.
I have a question that needs an answer. So most of the rebel, if they are able to use elemental power, it's because of the enhancement. Now I have a question. Does Dehya has higher vision at all? Oh, she does, never mind. Huh. Then what this arm do? Also, let me... Huh.
You asked for it.
Roll type. And it leaves the freaking... I'm not so sure how exactly this works.
I'll protect us. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Oh, so sorry.
Let's get it on. You're dead meat.
Intriguing. Whoa! What was that? Wait.
Buckle up. You asked for it.
Hands off, it's automatic. Oh, she's fighting by herself. That's an interesting. I literally took my hands off. Look. Casting ultimate, hands off. Damn, that's an interesting one.
Let's get it on. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Huh. Interesting one. However, I find this also kinda annoying at the same time. Because I'm not sure if I can steer it. I thought I did, but right now I'm not even sure. Since she's doing this automatically. Feel better. Let me do something really quickly. I need to remind myself where to do it. To put it simply, there is someone. Eh. Mute. Slash.
I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
It's not here. Give me a second. Maybe in here? No, it will be in the analytics place. Hmm. Okay, where we have to go? Oh, the desert! Perfect. To be honest, I'm kind of curious how long would game take if you have to use uh you have to use just walk everywhere, not the. Oh, I forgot to switch this
Hey,
off.
Dehya, you're back. Are these two friends of yours?
Pleasure to meet you. I trust Dehya with my life.
Oh, so you've already become like one of us then? Well, that's good to know. Anyway, since we've got a newcomer, let me fill you in on what the Khan al-Ahmar's been up to lately. They've become extremely aggressive. Apparently, even their own now have become acceptable targets. They even attack other relics brigades, just the same as any other mercenary brigade.
Huh.
Even the most ferocious beasts still protect their own. But it sounds like they've thrown that straight to the wind.
That's right. Once they've collected enough loot off the other mercenaries, they sell it off to a different brigade, or turn to merchants on the black market. A portion of their profits is immediately exchanged for more food and weaponry to be used in their next violent operation.
That's terrible!
Yeah, and it really makes you wonder why they're so desperate for Mora. A few days ago, Isham and I trailed them for a while, and even disguised ourselves as merchants to conduct trade with them. We were able to learn a few things from the exchange. Rather than saying they're out to plunder and hoard Mora, it'd probably be more accurate to say that they're experiencing an internal power struggle.
Wait, a power struggle?
You heard me right. The vast majority of their victims are mercenaries from the other brigades of Deshret's relics. If their only goal is Mora, they could have gone after anybody. The targeted nature of their attacks points to a power struggle between the different brigades within the relics. That's the only plausible explanation we have.
Ah.
Unfortunately, we weren't able to find out anything more specific. It seems they're also trying to keep things under wraps. Oh, one last thing we discovered was that over the past few years, as the Khan al-Ahmar became more and more active, Deshret's relics as a whole became a lot weaker.
Huh. Interesting. Interesting.
It sounds mighty strange to me too. Harun, you can leave the rest of the investigation to us. Gotta say though, I didn't expect you to go on a whole undercover mission during the few days I was gone. Sounds like you were really putting your necks on the line, no?
Nah, it was nothing. We're just as concerned about the situation as you are. The Khan al-Ahmar is your father's crew after all.
What he said. Besides, Dehya, haven't you done more dangerous things than all of us combined? What we did is nothing compared to your experiences.
Yeah. And while they went to talk with Khan al-Ahmar, I took a look at the last camp they attacked. Any survivors of the attack were already long gone. There was nothing of value left in the camp.
Ah, Hisham and Khalaf.
We rushed over as soon as we saw you come into Caravan Rebat. Although this new friend of yours looks a little green behind the ears, I'm sensing a special vibe from him. Now that we know you'll have a capable partner with you, we can also rest easy.
Hey, what about Paimon?
Oh, you're also planning to tag along with them?
Please no.
Of course! Paimon is
Yeah.
the traveler's...
Oh, in that case, then you'd better take care of her too, Dehya.
Don't underestimate Paimon!
Paimon, you never did anything.
Don't worry about her. She may look tiny and helpless, but she's been through just as many battles as the traveler here.
Excuse me?
Even if she had only survived on sheer luck, then that alone would still make her quite formidable.
Excuse me?
I had no idea. I guess I shouldn't judge by appearances.
Oh, one other thing, Dehya. When you're free, why don't you update the deputy about your upcoming schedule? We held another recruitment event a few days ago, but everyone only came to see the Flame Main. You weren't around at the time, so people were pretty disappointed to only find our crew of rough, unkempt guys. The deputy put a lot of effort into the event, but it was basically for nothing. Only a few people chose to stay, and that really got to him.
Sorry to hear that. I'll be sure to bring him some great liquor next time. I left in a hurry and I couldn't make it back in time for the event.
Gotta admit, I can understand their disappointment, though. You're our brigade's main selling point, after all. Now, if only the deputy could figure out a way to bring a few more smoking hot members into our ranks.
Keep dreaming. Remember the last time I invited a couple gals into the brigade? you all just froze up with your mouths gaping like a bunch of scarecrows. The awkward silence and weird expressions left quite the impression on them. They were originally interested in joining us, but after that, they both told me they were too uncomfortable to stick around.
Hey, didn't we agree to never bring that up again?
Huh? Wait, are you serious? Why have I never heard about this?
I don't think you were part of the brigade yet.
Are you kidding me? I missed a once-in-a-lifetime moment like that and you weren't even gonna tell me?
All right. We can tell you about it later. Now's not the time.
Hey, don't you try to change the subject. You and Hisham get your butts over here and tell me everything right now.
Are they?
More or less. There aren't many rules or graces when it comes to mercenaries. We're used to just speaking our minds. If someone starts getting under your skin, you just yell right back at them. And if that doesn't put an end to it, then you just challenge them to a fight. But we also don't tend to take many things too seriously. Being direct and getting it all out of your system as soon as things come up is better than keeping everything bottled up. That's also why I never spare their feelings when I talk to them. If I want to laugh, I'll laugh. If I'm angry, then I'll unload on them. It's hard to stop once you get used to it. Though, I can never do that when I'm with the Homayanis. Hey, knuckleheads! Can you at least tell me the rest of the intel before you go back to your bickering?
Yeah, you hear her, Holof? Told you we gotta focus on the investigation first. I drew up a map. Right here's the spot. There you'll find the merchant caravan responsible for getting rid of Dekhan al-Akhmar's looted goods. All you gotta do is wait and ambush them in the evening. They'll have no idea what hit them.
Perfect. Thanks for that. Be sure to pass my regards to everyone else in the brigade as well.
Will do. You stay safe, Dehya.
I have something that just showed up in my mind. If at the end of the game Paimon becomes the god, the unleashed god, I don't remember, the god from the start of the game, and she will finally disappear from the game. Jesus fucking Christ. I would be so fucking happy. I wish she betray us and we can just be like, fuck you, you are a boss now, so I'm going to kill you over and over and over, and if they put you onto the banner, I'm not going to wish for you. Oh wait, wrong. Huh? Why here? It doesn't make sense. They say desert. Fine. Ooh, para fruit. You have to sneak. Meanwhile, Dialog. Dialog, we have to sneak.
This should be the place. Let's find a spot to hide and bide our time. It's gonna come down to a fight one way or another, so let's all be careful.
No need to worry. He knows.
I'm not worried about that. What I meant is that we probably shouldn't go too hard on the enemy. After all, we still need to get information out of him.
God damn!
Ah, here they come. You ready? Let's not give them a chance to react and end this quickly.
I don't feel like it.
Everybody stand back!
You won this one.
That was quick.
You're the Flame Mane.
Good. That saves me an introduction. All right, time for a little talk. Are you buddies with Dekhan al-Akhmar now? Tell me, What are they after?
You know the code of being a mercenary just like everyone else. The first rule is to never divulge key information about our employer. What makes you think I'd talk?
That might have worked on an amateur, but I know you're just looking to protect your reputation. Think about it, though. What's your reputation worth if you won't have the other tools you need to succeed in this line of work? Tools like, I don't know, your limbs or eyes? You've got
Damn.
5 seconds. You might want to think twice about how much your employer's information is worth to you.
Oh. Every time Paimon speaks, one puppy dies. And my face is like, bitch. Ah, for the love of God. I want to crack this child's school open.
I'm not joking around. We can do this the easy way or the painful way. 2 seconds.
I like it.
I'll save you the trouble.
Eh? Did he fucking kill
Are you
himself?
crazy? He tried to bite off his own tongue. Quick, search the area for any first aid supplies.
Nah, I'm good.
I definitely didn't expect him to go that far. Thankfully, the wound wasn't too deep, and he just passed out from the pain.
But why would he be so extreme?
I just wanted to test his mettle. You can get a lot of mercenaries to talk just by threatening them. I didn't expect him to be willing to go through so much pain just to deny us some intel.
Well, he's out cold for now. We could wait for him to wake up, but maybe it's not a good idea to interrogate him any further. What should we do?
Yeah, don't worry about it. It'll be a waste of time to interrogate him again after that. He might just hurt himself again if we start asking. There are lots of goods around here. Let's search the area. Maybe we'll be able to find something.
I don't think so.
I'm really sorry.
We could have just killed him. Oh no, he's burning! Oh no! Help! Someone help us! Oh, good. God damn it. God damn it. Good.
One with nature.
Oh no, his body is catching on fire! Oh no! Oh no no no! Oh, finally something.
We found a piece of paper with a bunch of names on it. Maybe it's a record of something.
Let me take a look. If this really is a merchant caravan, they should have a record of their transactions. Yep. I see an entry for Dakana Lakmar right here. Kusela, Idrisi, Bashar, and Takriti.
Doesn't ring a bell. I need to hear myself. Give me a sec.
Everybody stand back!
Did he fucking kill
Are
himself?
you crazy? He tried to bite off his own tongue. Quick, search the area for any first aid.
I sound weird. Oh no no no! Oh, finally something. Huh, so when I'm muttering to myself, I sound much worse than when I speak
All
loudly.
familiar names. Dakana Lakmar has been trading for a hefty supply of food, weapons, and medicine. It seems that in the past, they used to receive some canned knowledge as well. This caravan is just one link in their logistics chain. Once in the rainforest, the caravan will exchange the looted goods for Mora, and the funds will then be passed to a specific person. That person will then pack the caravan full of necessary goods, which will then be brought right back to Dakana Lakmar. Wait, why is there no Mora value recorded for the final transaction?
No value?
Yeah, every transaction before the last one was marked with an exact amount of Mora, but the final one, where they paid for everything to be brought back to the desert, was simply marked as delivered. Perhaps. But they couldn't have known how much they would make off selling the loot. Do they not care about profit margins at all? Anyway, the next part's the records of the goods themselves. There are a lot of entries. Everything was probably sourced from the rainforest. Huh?
What's wrong?
Shazamon Homayani?
Homayani? You mean Dunyarzad's family? Could it just be another family with...
I'd be surprised to find someone with the exact same first and last name. Shazamon Homayani is Dunyarzad's father, and the head of the Homayani family. Just what the heck is going on here? I'm sorry, you're right. I'll consider what we found and not jump to conclusions just yet. But what this piece of paper confirms is that the Homayani family has been providing goods to Dakana Lakmar.
What if the Homayanis have been kept in the dark and don't know they've been trading with Dakana Lakmar?
That's a possibility, but if that was the case, why is this caravan specifically named Shazamon as their person of contact? They could have just as easily bought goods such as food and medicine directly from Caravan Rebot or Port Ormos. Yeah, funding violence and looting. The brigade gets the goods, and he is paid the proceeds from the sale of the loot.
But why would he do something like this? It's not like the Homayanis are in need of money.
I honestly have no idea. I've been to their estate many times, and I've never noticed anything suspicious. The only potentially large expenditure I could think of would be the treatment costs for Dunyarzad's Elazar. Maybe they borrowed a lot of Mora in the past, but that's still just a speculation. I don't think the Master would stoop so low to make Mora. You're probably right. I know my lady's personality, and she wouldn't deliberately keep something like this from us.
What should we do now? All we found is just another mystery.
If you ask me, we already have no choice but to confront her about this. I'm not worried. It's too early to make a verdict yet. I still have faith in the Homayanis. Let's go find my lady again. We'll tell her everything and see if she's willing to lend us her support. If we're lucky, we can not only figure out the mystery of this paper, but also follow the trail of breadcrumbs to the people responsible at Dakana Lakmar.
Dehya, are you sure this is the best decision? What if instead of getting the help we need, we just end up revealing everything we've discovered to the enemy?
I've considered that possibility. But even still, I want to tell her what we found. I think I owe her that much. She showed genuine concern for me when... That's not how I deal with...
You're right. Paimon wants to trust Dunyarzad too.
Yeah.
Can I be honest to you, Twitch chat or YouTube chat or both? This quest is fucking sucks. It's so boring. Like, archive, books. Nope. There's books. Travel roll log maybe. Yeah, like here. Kaya Quest was the pirate one. Amber was the gliding license. Lisa was update with Lisa. Oh, I can even read this. Razor was the fight with Lupica. The worst quest I ever had or took a part with was Harry was fun. Same with Ito. Yaemiko, I just don't like Yaemiko, so that's maybe why. Yellow was quite boring. Sino was interesting. But Dehya sucks. It's so boring. Nahida was interesting. Alaitam was interesting. Dehya was boring. Is boring as fuck. Nilo was also boring, so I kinda skipped all of it. Kazuha quest was amazing. The Tainari quest amazing. Ayato same. Yaemika Ito good. Kokomi really good. Raiden both were amazing. Yoimiya it was basically Date with Traveler, same for Ayaka. Yelen was pretty interesting because we were spies. Buta was Xiao was pretty fun. Well, fun is maybe a wrong word, but Xiao was interesting at least. Zombie were interesting in both. Tartaglia was meh. Yula was So if I had to tell my three, the least favorite ones were so far Dehya, Nilo, and surprisingly, Yula. And top one right now, I'm Nilo. I didn't even read because I was so bored. So I would say Dehya is second worst, and Yaniko is the fourth worst. And if I can be honest, I'm not going to continue. I'm going to continue after this in like my off time. I will just click this over, but if you want to play this story, you can do it by yourself. I don't really feel I just don't have anything to add, and I'm not going to sit here just playing game. I guess I can do this. I need hours. I need to think. Like, Theos of character was always striking me with this. Oh, this amazing character. I want her. She's amazing. But right now, she's basically Hazel. Ah, there is a secret. I need to reveal it. No, it's boring. Couldn't this be like, I don't know, go into the desert, new part of the desert? One thing I find irritating. We unlock this part of the desert. All of the Alhaitham quest, this taking part in this place. Dehya quest, a little bit of this desert so far. And again, back to this place. Jesus Christ, what a garbage! Like, if we look into Mondstadt, it's understandable that Yula quest was mainly a city and here. And to be honest, also this part. It makes sense because it's the region where she patrols. Diluc quest, story quest were Mondstadt mainly, and down Vinery. Makes sense. But here, like, this place is 100 free for us. I don't like this. It's so. I have really a lot of words and I can't use any to continue. It just. Maybe it's just me. I expected something more. I wanted to go there. I'm stupid, sorry. I'm going to end stream, by the way, because I don't have anything better to do. Since the event is going to be for the what? Oh, I have one. Yeah, I think it's fine. It's not really fine. I won't be able to get the maximum. Anyway, can I forge more? Wait. A second, that's good. Yeah. Sorry that I'm ending right here, but I really don't like this quest. It's boring. And okay, I laughed a little, but it's still boring, and I don't understand why. I found Dehya's a really interesting character, but right now she's just... I don't know. Maybe the rest of the quest will make it better, but I'm going to end. Sorry, I just don't feel this. Sorry I'm ending right now, but I hope you have the great rest of your day or night. And see you next time, hopefully. Bye.